Thank you, Marcela Bulnes, for helping us with this interview about soils. The first question is
Okay, so first question is, with all your professional experience, how can you describe soil?
With all that I've learned in these years at Zamorano, I can describe soil as a dynamic structure that contains microorganisms and minerals.
Okay, thanks. Next, can we classify soils in different types or anything like that?
Yes, we can classify soil by its structure and its texture. When you classify it from the texture, you can say that you have loam, clay, or sand. And by the structure, you can have a granular, laminar, and other types of structures. That how soil is structured.
Okay, so how can we identify each type of soil?
There is a method with your hand that you add some water to a piece of soil you have, and depending of what you feel in your hand is the texture that you have. You also make like a type of donut, and depending if it breaks or not, it's the type of soil that you have.
Okay.
can you tell me what are the principal activities that involve the use of soil?
The principal activity it's agriculture, as we know, but nowadays you also use soil for other activities, such as the construction of buildings and all of that, and that's why the amount of soil for agricultural processes it's decreasing, and that.
And which of those activities degrade soil?
The activity that most degrades soil it's agriculture because of the mechanization and all the processes that takes this practice.
And what methods we can use to prevent soil degradation?
The method most used is the conservation of soil. There are many methods that engineers and people that have crops use in order to decrease the amount of erosion and all of the things that cause the degradation of the soil.
Okay, next question. Do you think these prevention activities are enough to recover our degraded soil?
You will never recover all the soil that is degraded, but you can diminish the amount of the soil that degrades, and that's for what we use the conservation of soil.
And how are these prevention activities effective?
The effectivity of this prevention depends of the person that uses them and how efficiently they use the activities. And you should study and read a lot in order to know how to prevent the degradation of soil.
Well, thank you to helping us with our project.